Are you getting the results that you want in your life? Chances are you've had plenty of experience trying and trying again. And I want to say that if you just keep trying again and taking new actions, that's exactly why you're not getting the results that you want. Welcome to the channel. I'm Kim Marie, and today's video is about looking at a different way of seeing how you can get the results in your life and why just simply taking new actions is not going to get you there. All right, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'm offering all kinds of tips and tools and guidance and inspiration for women on the path to realizing their full potential and stepping into their true empowerment. So getting results, all right? Most of us have been there. We've had that experience of feeling like we're banging our head against a brick wall, trying and trying again. Like I keep trying this and then I tried that, and I'm looking at something this way and I'm doing this and I just can't seem to move forward. So why is that? What is going on that we cannot seem to get the results to change? Or maybe we get slightly new results, but then we find ourselves right back at the same place again and again. This has more to do with how we are seeing the situation and less about the actions that we're taking, all right? In a way, yeah, we're gonna probably take different actions, right? Results, you want these results, you have to do something to get those results. So you keep doing something. If it doesn't work, you do something different. If it doesn't work, you do something different. The thing is, what you do differently is going to come from the observer that you are, how you're looking at things, what perspective you're seeing things from. Now, many of the women that I work with are leaders. They're leaders in their families, they're leaders in their organizations, they're business owners, they are leaders in their communities. And I love the concept of holistic leadership, okay? I also love holistic living. You'll see many videos that I've done about holistic living and ways to live holistically. When we can look at things more holistically, which really means to step back and look at the whole of things, understanding that the whole is greater than the sum of the parts. What often happens is if we are thinking in terms of taking new action to get new results, we think of this way and then this way, and oh, I heard about this way and I heard about this way. When we can step back and observe things from a broader perspective, then we can start to say, I can see how that way might help here and that way might help there. And maybe if I start weaving some of these pieces together, I can begin to see from a whole new perspective and ultimately take entirely new action, all right? One of the things that I love to share as an image, if we were all sitting together in a circle, okay, and there's a table in the center with a beautiful plant on it, and I'm looking at the table or at the plant and I say, wow, there are so many beautiful flowers blooming on that plant, right? And directly across the circle from me is another woman who says, what are you talking about? That is the ugliest plant I've ever seen. It's like, there's no flowers, it's dry, it's browning, it looks thin, there's nothing good about it, right? When we can step back and say, well, who's right? Is she right or am I right? And the truth is we're both right. We're looking at the plant from a different perspective, right? Maybe on my side of the plant, there's a window behind me, and that sunlight is causing the plant on this side to grow toward that light, and all the flowers are opening up because of that sunlight. Maybe on her side, the plant, there's like a heater, and the heater vent is kind of blowing on that side of the plant, and it's drying out the leaves, and there's not enough light on that side, and so the flowers don't want to bloom over there, right? But by stepping back and seeing that, by kind of stepping out of the circle and then walking around the circle, we get that holistic picture. We have a new observer able to see from many angles and then determine the action, right? But if we're standing here and we're kind of looking, the truth is, like, I'm not going to be able to fully see what's on the other side of that circle, right? I can only see so much. I can't see directly across if there's a plant between me and that other person. But if I get out of the circle, right, I step back and I walk around the circle, I'm going to see things from all the different perspectives, and I'm going to notice ways in which I didn't see from where I'm standing. So when we want different results, we have to be willing to step back and look at things differently. Step out of it. If you keep kind of going over in your mind like, oh, how can I do things differently? I don't know what to do. Let me try this, let me try that. Pause. Don't be afraid to pause. Take a few days off. Let your mind run free. Creativity, artistic expression, I think any kind of creative expression is one of the best ways to find a new perspective, to take yourself out of the circle and allow yourself to walk around it and allow inspiration to come to you. When you nourish your soul with creative expression, new inspiration and ideas come to you. And rarely do we pause to step out of the circle that we're in, to step out of this bubble, because that's what's comfortable. You know, some would call it, okay, that's the comfort zone. You're comfortable taking these actions, so those are the kinds of actions you're gonna do. But when you step outside, you start to notice, okay, I'm seeing so-and-so's taking those actions and so-and-so's taking those, and they're having some success with things. What am I not doing? What have I not been willing to do? What have I been too uncomfortable to do, right? So this is also about stepping out of your comfort zone. Step out of that circle of familiarity. Be willing to look at things from a completely new perspective. Be willing to admit that maybe you don't see everything the way that you thought you did, that you don't understand everything the way that you thought you did. Open yourself up to other possibilities. That is how you're going to open up to new results. That's what holistic leadership is about. Leaders are often there to guide others toward a common vision, toward a common goal, right? And if they want to have certain results to achieve that vision or to manifest that goal, then having a holistic approach, being willing to step back and look at all the ways the different components are working together or not working together, is an incredibly powerful tool to consider when we want to get new results. And as leaders in our own lives, which hopefully we are, self-leaders, right? We are in charge of getting those results. We're the ones responsible for getting those results, not anybody else. So we have to be willing to step back. We have to be willing to look at things from a new perspective, get out of our comfort zone, be uncomfortable for a little while, pause, and let ourselves allow the creative inspiration to flow into us. If you want new results, you have to become a new observer. Hope that was helpful. Share in the comments. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know, what do you observe? You know, what do you do to step out of your comfort zone? Are you stepping out of your comfort zone? I'd love to hear in the comments. It's so meaningful to me to hear from you and to know that you're watching and know that you are engaging with me, because then I can also respond to whatever's showing up for you. So let me know. I look forward to hearing from you. And then until next time.